Roronoa Zoro vs Trafalgar Law. The comparison between two of the worst generation swordsmen is going to be quite interesting to look after, so let's get started. As a child, Zoro trained at the village dojo, becoming swordman strong enough to beat most of the adults out there. Although he lost against Kuina for 2001 times, we can't deny about his great strength and skill at a young age. Trafalgar Law, on the other hand, suffered a lot during childhood. After all of his family members passed away, Law, with the time he had, he wanted to destroy as much as he could. He wasn't afraid of anything or anyone, and after joining Don Quixote Pirates, he got some rough trainings as well. Tough to choose, but Zoro's individual strength was displayed slightly better. But once Law got his devil fruit, it's no longer a debate.
3年以内にたくさん殺して全部ぶっ壊したい。
Zoro left his village to find and beat Mihawk, which he ultimately did during East Blue Saga. Even before joining Easterhead Pirates, Zoro was already quite popular as the best bounty hunter in East Blue. Lots of pirates feared him and he showed us some great feats as well. Law during his days with North Blue is featless, however he was even more popular that even someone like Ace acknowledged and mentioned him. North Blue is also considered strongest blue for rookie pirates, while East Blue is opposite, and based on the Law's devil fruit abilities and Zoro's skill level we saw, safe to go with Law I guess. During NS Lobby arc, not only Zoro, but all the Easterhead members steps one step higher. Even in his base, he was able to keep up with Kaku for most of the path, but when he used Asura, his power simply went sky high. Asura is an illusion born of his spirit. In this form, Zoro resembles three-faced, six-armed demon god. The fight was going toe to toe. Heck, Kaku was actually winning, but once Zoro unlocked Asura and used 9-sword style Ichibuken, Kaku was one-shotted. There is no chance pre-Grand Line Law would survive something like this. Sabao Day Archipelago arc. For the first time we got introduced with Trafalgar Law, and what an amazing introduction that was. Law was considered as one of the top 3 supernovas with Luffy and Kid, despite him not having third highest bounty. Bounty aside, his powers simply looked unstoppable at that time. Zoro during Thriller Bark arc got Shisui, one of the finest swords. However, he also got a crazy injury from Kuma that wasn't fully healed during Sabao Day. Of course, we can't forget his Asura and what he did to Pacifista, but Law did the same thing but much better, and portrayal wise too, Law at that time was more closer to Luffy than he was to Zoro. After time skip, both Law and Zoro improved a lot. While Zoro was training with Mihawk, Law was exploring the new world, getting himself into events like Rocky Port incident and also becoming one of the 7 Warlords of the sea. Both finally learned how to use Haki as well, and comparing them, I still find Law more impressive. I mean, look at Sanji vs Virgo and Law vs Virgo. Of course, Zoro is much stronger than Sanji and battle conditions were completely different, but after seeing what Law did to Punk Hazard, it's hard for me to not choose him above Zoro. Dressrosa is where both went all out and displayed what they have got and learned during these 2 years. Zoro showed us his mastery over armor and haki, and obviously his battle against Pika. Using his insane Ichidai Sanzen Daisen Sekai attack, he cut down Pika's stone form in multiple pieces. Even after his battle against Pika, Zoro was pretty much fine. On the other hand, Law took onto Flamingo, which did not went well for him. But Law still impressed us all. He displayed his OP Opinomi techniques like Gamma Knife that can destroy someone from inside, an insane attack that would have taken down to Flamingo if not for his healing abilities, which Zoro don't have. So I think Zoro would lose against this Law, but with extreme difficulty. It's not been a much, but everyone somehow become stronger at Wano. There is not much to explain about, but both of them had a battle against Basil Hawkins, and no surprises, both Law and Zoro overpowered magician. Just my personal opinion, but Law made his battle against Hawkins look easier. Later on, Hawkins pulled out some dirty tricks, but in this battle, I am edging toward Law. During the battle against two emperors, things looked completely different though. Zoro, after getting Enma, his offense level went super high due to it extracting so much haki. His attacks damaged Dragon Kaido, and at one point Big Mom literally wanted Kaido to dodge Zoro's attack. And not only offense, Zoro also displayed his insane durability and stamina and even saved Luffy a couple of times. Law did great as well, as he also damaged Kaido using Gamma Knife and saved Zoro himself at the end. However, no denial, Zoro was overall more impressive. And the gap goes even further once Zoro used Asura. In anime, he had multiple classes with hybrid Kaido, and at the end he not only damaged the most durable form of Kaido, but gave a huge permanent scar, something that no one had ever done after Oden. But the actual major fight of Zoro and Law was against King and Big Mom respectively. Against King, Zoro awakened his conquered Saki that he started using couple of hours ago. Well, most of his credit goes to Enma, but however it was, Zoro became way stronger, ultimately defeating the right-hand man. On the other hand, alongside Kid, Law fought against Emperor Big Mom, and on this process he awakened his Devil Fruit Ope Ope no Mi. After awakening, Law now can create special rooms directly on the external objects. He damaged Big Mom internally and performed devastating attacks like Puncture Wheelie. However, Law has a stamina issue, and although his offense is crazy, he is still weaker than Zoro in terms of physical strength and haki. Zoro would have very tough time dealing with his awakening, but I think after an extreme difficulty fight, Zoro would come out victorious. In the battle against another Emperor Blackbeard, Law displayed his haki improvement. Now there is a possibility Zoro also becomes stronger, but he has yet to show us anything. While Law did great job to give a hard time to a literal Emperor, so currently I believe Law is stronger. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to our channel for more videos, check out this one, and see you there.